Hello there, and welcome to my deck list here, the Big Bada Boom. This deck's going to be all about throwing out really big spells. So, of course, we are going to be playing in the red and the blue, the Izzet for this deck. Starting it off, we're going to be running 3 of the expressive iterations and 2 of the unexpected windfalls for the card draw, the deck digging, and also get some treasures off of this windfall for our ramp. We're running 3 of the Divide by Zeros and 2 of the Find a Villain's Lair. So I'm running this instead of the Saw It Coming because we can get some extra interaction out of our Wizard Spellbook coming back from the grave. We wouldn't get that with the Saw It Coming since we can only use the Spellbook on our turn. Over here, we're running 3 Crush the Weaks for some board wipe potential, along with 3 Demon Bolts for the single target damage. And 3 of the Prismari commands for, a little bit of utility. Destroy that artifact, do some damage, get some treasure. Always good stuff. For our big spells, we're running 4 of the Epiphanies, 4 of the Magma Opuses, and 2 of the Creative Outbursts. I think all of these spells have some really good play in this deck. The Outburst isn't one you see a whole lot, but 5 damage and being able to pick any cards you want is pretty nice for us. Over here, for some more utility, we're running 3 of the Teach by Examples. So these allow us to double any of our spells. Doubling an Alrund's Epiphany is so sweet. Rowind and Will over here are going to be our Planeswalkers. Mostly we want to play the Rowind side for the emblem, but if we manage to get the emblem, maybe we flip it over for the Will if we happen to draw the second. You never know. And in worst case scenario, Will can draw us some cards and give us a little bit of protection, but it's definitely not what we want to be doing with this one. And finally, we do have 2 of the Wizard Spellbook to make sure that every card that we play in the early game can come back and be useful to us in the late game. I do think this is a pretty good card, even without any extra dice mechanics. Just being able to copy a spell from your graveyard when you're running things like Magma Opus is very nice. Or even copying a Teach by Example into a Foretold Alrund's Epiphany so you don't have to be shy about doubling up spells early on. For our land, we're running 7 islands, 7 mountains, for each of the Snarls and the Pathways, just the best land for, this deck. And finally, we do want our creature lands, so we have 2 Hall of the Storm Giants. So let's go ahead, get into some of those Mythic games for you all here today, see if we can't get some wins, show you what this deck is capable of. As always, I won't be doctoring any of this footage. This is exactly what is happening as it unfolds. We may get wins, we may get losses, we may get very slow opponents, but you will be with us for it all. So as an opening hand, this is pretty rough. For land, the only early interaction is a Prismari command. Probably not the best. And we have no red in here, which obviously is not great, but we can get it with our treasures. Let's give this one a go. We'll tuck away the Teach by Example for now. It's not going to be useful to us very much until the end game. Obviously, we're hoping we can draw up a red source here as quickly as possible. So far, not seeing it, but it is what it is, right? So we're not going to foretell that Epiphany. We want to instead get a treasure off of probably the Opus, I think. Okay. And they are off to a very nasty start. Especially considering, they went first and we are lacking in the interactions. Not great for us. Not great. And these draws are not helping the situation, right? Not helping our situation. So probably just sacks the Magda here with the treasure, would be a guess. So, they have something to do with that mana. That's even scarier, right? That is even scarier. Or not. And we got the red source. Yay. That's what we needed, right? But I think we're not going to do anything quite yet. We want to hold that counter spell. If they have something big brewing, we want to be able to stop it. Okay, yep, we're just taking our lumps, and they're doing nothing here. Okay. Well, we can at least get some treasure for our troubles. At least get some treasure for our troubles. We got the doubler now, so that's pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. If we foretell this, we are going to have to use our treasure if we decide we need to, Villain's Lair. Probably not great, right? Probably not. Let's just say go. We really need to leverage that counter spell somewhere to, or we are not going to be good. We are not looking great here. Well, at least it's something to do with our mana, because we're not getting the land. Still not getting the land, but this might help with that, right? Okay, what do we want in our hand? I don't think we need the other Rowan yet. Let's put that back in the deck. And we're getting some land, finally. Finally getting there. Okay. So we are just going to say go at this point. We can still have our counter spell up, and we can Epiphany next turn, depending on how things are going. Obviously, we would prefer to not use all of our treasure to Epiphany, but it is a panic button if we need it, right? Galazeth Prismari, is that what we want to counter? No, that's not what we want to counter. Ah, we're getting burned hard right there. Getting burned. So, I do think we need to panic button here, because our ramp is just completely non-existent as far as land is concerned. And we need to get some sort of blocking on the field. Buy a little bit of time. Okay. Up to 5 mana now, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Let's probably just hold the counter spell still. I think that's the play. Just hold the counter spell. Use the birds to block the dragon. Use the birds to block the dragon for us. See if we can't catch him with something. Kalane, okay. Not really worthy of the counterspell. They are just playing around us so well, aren't they? Let's double it. Let's double it. And killing the artifacts really doesn't matter, right? Really doesn't matter. Okay. It's kind of nice that they chose to do that right now, because that means we can redirect our other Prismari at the Kalane instead. That's pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. More land. Finally finding it. Finally getting it. Does the Rowan scare him? Let's just put it down and make sure that we can counterspell without having to use the treasure, right? Make sure that. What do they have up their sleeve? The Epiphany. We cannot let that stand, right? We cannot let them have the Epiphany. Okay, going after our Rowan. We're not going to block that. It's not going to kill her. She'll still do her job of making our stuff cheaper, right? Still does that job. We put out our spell book here. It's going to cost pretty much all of our mana, right? Feels a little scary.
Let's see how many volts you can take.
Feels a little scary. Let's just not... Let's just say go. We've already shown one counter spell. Maybe they think we have another. We'll let it sit here for a minute. Let them think that we're considering whether or not to counter it this time. All about playing the mind game sometimes. You don't have to have anything if they think you have something, right? As long as they think you have something, that's all you really need. Okay, well, we can block one of them skull ports, and our Rowan survives another turn. And the Rowan survives for one more turn.
You don't frighten me.
Unless they have another Epiphany here, right? Ah, the Crackle with Power, one of my favorites. Okay. Well, we got nothing. Good game. Good game. Crackle with Power. I like it. I like it. Yeah, we didn't get much done that game. Our land was just not there. Not there. Can't cast big spells if you don't got no mana. What was it, like 3 or 4 turns there we were held up on land? Not great, not great. This looks okay, though. It looks pretty okay. We got some good early protection there. We'll go ahead and throw this one down as a blue. I do want the double blue, it looks like. And I'd rather hold on to the mountain for now in case we get a snarl. We can use the mountain, make sure that it's going to come down untapped. Try and get a foretell on the Crush the Weak there, right? Try and get a foretell on the Crush the Weak. Hopefully, you know, they don't get anything out this turn that's going to be bigger than a 2. And they are not. So we can wipe that up real quick like here. The question is do we? Do we play with fire? Let's do it. I'm betting that if I give him one more turn, he's going to play some more things out there that we can clean up with the Crush the Weak, so that'll be pretty good for us. That is the hope. Oh, one more thing. It's not the greatest, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And we get to keep our counter spells up for their turn, which is always very nice. So we can shut down whatever they try and do here, like that annoying Spellbinder. You do not get to make our stuff more expensive. They're quitting, okay. I guess they were burning out in their hand there pretty quick. They didn't want to play it out. We'll take it. We will take it. Maybe they've been playing against a lot of, is it spell decks today? Getting a little salty? Could be. Could be. Alright, we're going to be up against Allen's 2087. Alright, they get to go first. Our hand is questionable. Questionable. This one's better, right? This one is better. We keep that. We keep that. Yep. Yep. So, we can do the hall first. Do the hall first, why not? Why not? Okay. We'll let him take a peek at what we're rocking over here. Didn't really need to do that, I suppose. For some reason I thought I had something I could foretell, but I cannot. So we don't really have a use for that 2 mana, but it's okay, right? It is okay. Maybe they think that we do. So, scaling fast in the Golgari colors. They are scaling up there fast. Get another iteration in the hand. Seems pretty good, right? Seems pretty good. And we'll put out the Snarl. We've already shown the island, so no reason not to show it again. No reason not to show it for a second time. Okay. Ah, the Woe Eater. Woe is me. Woe is me. So 4 mana available. We're not going to do the iteration, obviously, since we already played the land for the turn. What can we do? I wish we could teach by example and take both those Prosperous Innkeepers out right now, right? But we cannot. No, we cannot. What can we do? I guess we can just do this. Yeah, just do this. So now they're going to have to sacrifice the other Innkeeper if they want to keep their Woe Eater. Okay. Sure. Toss one of those. It's an interesting choice. I'm not going to lie. I find that to be an interesting choice. Really wanted to hold on to their Innkeepers, I guess. But a slow 1 damage a turn is very nice for us, not gonna lie. And all we gotta do is find 1 Crush the week to completely wipe all that out. Not quite there for the Epiphany yet, but we are getting awfully close, right? Getting awfully close. So if we put out the Rowan here, they're just gonna kill it. We put out the Rowan, it goes up to 3, they kill it. But that takes some of the damage away from us. So let's do that. Let's just take some of the heat off of us for a turn. This will scare him. He will want to attack it instead of attacking me, I am fairly certain. And that buys us a little bit of time, right? Oof. Sure. If you don't want to develop your board, we're okay with that.
Maybe.
So picking up another land here would be pretty nice, which we do. Very good, very good. Unfortunately, we're still 1 away from doubling. Can't cast that. Do we risk it? What do we have on the table right now? They have 7 on the table. 5. Let's iterate. I'm breaking my rule about iterating before dropping the land. But I want to make sure we get the land in the hand. And we can Demon Bolt something. We can Demon Bolt one of those Innkeepers. Why not? Why not? It's a little bit less damage coming in at us. And next turn we can double an Epiphany. That'll be pretty strong. Okay. Just gonna turn on the hey. Oh, okay, cool. Less damage. I'm down for that. Not sure why they didn't attack in right there, but we will make them regret that decision, won't we? Yes, yes we will. Yes we will. Lots of turns, lots of blockers. Feels pretty good to me. And now we are ready to rock and roll with the Magma Opus as well. Let's just get in there with our birdies. Okay, get our Opus out. Gives us some more damage next turn, right? With the 4/4 in the mix. With the creative outburst and another Opus. Okay. Pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. Get in there with everything. And we're going to put a stop on their upkeep. Okay. Sure. Nothing on the field. They're going to use the 1/1 to block our 4/4. That's fine. We put the stop on their upkeep, so that means they're not going to give them much of a chance to do anything here. So, do you? We're going to tap down some, let's just tap down that, right? Make sure that you can't turn it into a different color if that's your plan. If that's your plan. Ah, another Epiphany. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. This game should be in the bag, right? It should be in the bag. See what else we want. Oh, let's do another doubled owl run. That seems pretty good to me, right? Seems pretty good to me. They're gonna have to have a pretty nice turn here, right? Gonna have to pretty nice turn. Maybe if they can clear out our guys, right? If they have the Shadow's Verdict. Blood on the Snow does not get it done. No. Does not get it done. Another double owl run. Good game, yep. Good game. Oh, I love the doubled owl run. Feels so powerful when you do it. So powerful. Alright, who are we up against this time? The Pizza Mogul. I'm a bit of a pizza mogul myself. Love them pies. Love some pizza pies. Here we're going first. We got 2 Epiphanies, but only just a Prismari. Let's risk it. Oh no, I meant to keep that. Oh well. I guess it is what it is now, right? And this is a much worse hand. A much worse hand. Well, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot there. Misclicks will get you. The misclicks will... Oh no. Not the gobos. Not the gobos. Misclicks will get you. We're gonna need some red mana like yesterday. Oh, thank you so much, deck. I really appreciate that. Just letting you know that right now. I do really appreciate that. Okay, hulking bugbear. We cannot let that stand. No problem using our treasure for that. Because we gotta slow their roll. Gotta slow the gobos. Okay, bread. See what they do. I'd much rather use the windfall to replenish my hand, but I am afraid of what they're gonna cast. Nothing, okay. We'll let that slide for now. I'm sure they're just gonna cast on the second main phase. Yeah, see, no, we can't do that. We can't allow that. Another epiphany. Well, guess we don't have a whole lot of choices in the matter at this point. Might as well do it now, see if we pick up a land to drop. We do, okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. So what are we up to now? We're up to 5, 6, 7. We got the epiphany. Or if we get another land, we got the opus. That would be much better at in this point, right? If we could opus. If we could opus right now, that would just be amazing for it. Why not put it on the goblin? You could have gotten double attacks there, my man. I do believe that is a misplay. Another opus. Well, can we survive if we do that? What has he got? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's too close, right? That's too close. We can't take that risk. All he needs is you see a pair of goblins or something, right? That's all he needs. Okay. Safari Command's not the worst. Not the worst thing we could have found. Okay, we'll just say go. We're looking to turn one of our opuses into a treasure and also Prismari Command the Javelineer, right? That is obviously what we need to do here. Okay. Oh, wow, we have a chance to take out the Bandit Lord. Seems good. Seems pretty good. Oh, man, they got us, right? They got us. I guess we should have waited to play that command until after the damage, right? Maybe they win a frostbite. Well, what's done is done. Done is done. What were we up to? 5, 6, 7. No, we're one short. We're one short of the mana we need, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8. We're one short. That's game. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. That was a pretty poor game right from the start there. Definitely could have pulled it back if we would have got that 1 mana, but we didn't get it, so it happens sometimes, especially when you misclick the mulligan, right? Misclick the mulligan's never the greatest start to a game. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Got both colors of mana. We got card draw. We got board wipe. What else do you want? What else do you want? Up against Gobos again. Well, hey, we got the crush of the week this time, so hopefully that's going to do us some good there. Okay. So we do need to remember that the Hobgoblin Bandit Lord is a 3, so the The weak will not actually take him out. So we're probably best off to foretell this and clear out this current chop. Okay. The relic robber. Oh, it's haste too. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, Epiphany, Opus, Iteration. Well, we'll start off with the Iteration. We need to try and dig up something. What do we want to hold on to? I guess the Rowan. It's actually castable. The Outburst goes back. Pick up the Gliding for blue. Put it down for blue, and then we probably just need to make sure we take care of this Gobbo right now before we get any more of these stupid artifacts. Before we get any more of these stupid artifacts. You know, when I was playtesting that artifact deck we had on the channel a few days ago, I actually ran into a goblin deck with a bunch of these goblin constructs. Was hilarious when I gave them all the +2/+2 and actually beat him down with his own constructs. Funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Alright, what can we do here? Not a heck of a lot. Can we scare him into attacking the Rowan instead of our face? Maybe. Or do we Opus here? Or do we just drop this off to make sure that, yeah. I think we have to drop off the Opus here, make sure that we can Epiphany next turn. We gotta get something on this field to start blocking for us. It's the only way. It is the only way. Okay. Gonna have to take the 4. Nothing we can do about it. Prismari Command right now would be pretty nice so we can get rid of that construct. But we're not getting it, at least not yet. Teach by example, which is not what we need right now, right? Not what we need. There's what we needed. That is what we needed. Do it like that. Do it like that. Get rid of that stupid artifact. I mean, maybe that was wrong. Maybe we should have waited because we could have blocked the Arnie and then used... Maybe. Arnie's easier to chump block, though. Arnie is easier to chump block. Well, we're going to Epiphany again next turn anyway, so we can use both of our blockers here. It doesn't matter. Down to 4. Playing with fire here. Playing with fire. Okay, another land is pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. More options. A windfall. I think we gotta do that and drop our Rowan. We need to find something else that's gonna change this board state for us. The Demon Bolt does that pretty well. Let's just take care of that right this moment. And now we got the spell book we can drop next turn and hopefully start taking over this game from that point. That is the plan. I think we may have weathered the Goblin Storm. Maybe we made it. May still have some burn. It's possible. Bandit Lord, okay. Well, we can double block that. They're not attacking. That's good for us, right? Very good for us. Very good for us. We spellbook here, we have what? 5 left over. What do we have for 5? What do we have that we could do for 5 that's going to be good here? I think we're just going to Opus, honestly. We are just going to Opus when they attack us. Okay. 2 there, 2 there. Probably that was wrong, right? Should have done 2 damage to his face and then used the elemental to block the Hobgoblin. Probably the right play. No reason to lose our bird for no reason. No reason to do that. What do we have for 5? Do a Prismari Command, right? Or... yeah. Prismari Command. Okay. And we ain't gonna mess around. We're just gonna chill, right? We'll go at him for 4. We'll leave our birds back for blockers. Leave the birds back for blockers. It's all nonsense to you, huh? Third day ever playing the game? Alright, what else? What else? Welcome to the channels, by the way, there, Scribbles. Magma Opus. Magic can definitely be a complicated game when you're first getting into it. There's a lot going on with it, and a lot of cards change the rules completely, which can make it even more difficult to learn. That is for sure. Alright, gonna go ahead and say go here, see what they have up their sleeve. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, gonna try and get one more game in with this deck here today. We should have the time, no problem. Up against our Robgar. Alright, that's an okay opening hand. If there's anything you want some, you know, some knowledge about their Scribbles, just let me know. I'm happy to fill in whatever blanks you have there. as best I can anyways. Alright, so we're just going to keep playing our pathways, keep our real land in case we pick up a snarl. Alright, so we're probably going to be seeing the teleportation circle come out here. The question is whether or not it's going to be green with the Asika's Chariot. That's the real question right now. Let's see what we can dig up. Well, that is unfortunate. Completely missed on the land. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. But it's okay. It is okay. More supplies, more card draw for them. They got foretold up there. Was it Doomscar maybe? Or Starnheim Unleashed? Could be either or. Hopefully I'm actually hoping it's the Doomscar, because we don't have any creatures that the Doomscar would threaten. So it would pretty much just be a dead card for him at this point in time, right? Alright, throw out our Snarl there, show him we have the island so we can have it come down untapped. It's pretty good for us. And we're going to say go. We'll keep up the mana for the Divide by Zero, just in case they're going to do something really scary. Just in case. They are not, which is fine. It's fine. We'll get some more ramp. We will just get some more ramp for our trouble. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We do have an Epiphany ready, but maybe we just foretell it for now and hold the Divide. I would really love to be able to double an Epiphany again. Pretty much game ending at that point. So, they have black in there as well. Not sure what they're doing over there yet. Could be anything. They have a whole lot of mana sitting there. Whole lot of mana sitting there doing nothing. Gotta say, I'm glad that they're not blue, because I don't need to worry about a counterspell. If they were in blue, I would be very scared of a counterspell right now. So we'll sit here, we'll take a few turns in a row now. Okay, wow. That doesn't feel like a good use of a power word kill, right? It feels pretty bad. It's gotta feel pretty bad for him. Do the spellbook right now, I think. Get it out there while we have a free turn. While we essentially have a free turn. Another Epiphany. Well, we cannot just throw that one out right this moment, can we? Let's see here about the iteration, though. See if we can't find some more land that way. And we do. Excellent. So we can put the counterspell in our hand. Which land do we want out? Does it really matter? Not really. We're not going to use it anyways, right? So let's put the dual type. Better for the future. And we're not scared about them having any haste, so we'll just get in there. Might as well. Might as well. The Doomscar. Is that something we're going to counter? No. No, we are not. No, we are not. Vanishing Verse, however, is something that I will counter because I want to hold on to my spellbook. It's going to do me pretty nice here, right? Going to do us pretty nice here. So, do we have enough? We do not. Let's start off by digging then. Let's just start off by digging some more. Gotta get that land. Gotta get that mana. It is important. And we got it. Very nice. What else do we want along with it, though? Probably the Rowan. I think we want the Rowan with it. Puts another threat on the battlefield. Also makes all of our things much cheaper. Makes things quite a bit cheaper.
Art's taught me not just to win, but to win with style.
And we'll do a foretell. Yeah, let's foretell it. Why not? Attack. And say go. So now they're going to be worried about the Rowan. That should take their attention off of our life for a moment or two at least. And on the plus side, we also have the... Okay, we can divide that. That's dividable. We'll get an exhibition for our troubles. Now then, the nice thing we can do is we have the doubler in our... Why don't we have the doubler in our graveyard? Well, in any case, they gave up. They didn't want to play that game, and who can blame them? We had full control at that point. So, thank you all for joining me today for this video. This was the Big Bada Boom deck, all about blasting with those big spells. So if you enjoyed this deck, please give me a like, give me a subscribe. Come on back tomorrow. We'll have a new one for you. Until then, you guys take care and be good to each other.